What's up guys, I'm Craziac and today's Canada Day! Except when you're watching this it won't be anymore because that was yesterday. Come to think of it, there were double drops and double experience on Canada Day, but again, that was yesterday. But they should come back on July 4th for the Independence Day, so be sure to check that out. But what's cooler than all of that combined is the cool stuff that actually did come out yesterday, including the new character Luciel. But to start off, there's a brand new mount that actually looks pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. It's got this kind of disembodied parts of Teach the Tyrant feel to it, but it's kind of like 10 times as awesome. It's got some cool effects and it's, well, pretty overpowered. If you're into doing way more damage than should ever be socially acceptable in a 4-person party, then I highly recommend this tank of a mount. But beyond that, the primary rival is obviously Luciel, who's gotten his or her share of hype. Seriously, how am I even supposed to address it as a single unit? Anyway, I spent a few hours playing him or her yesterday, and I'm finding it quite neat so far. Luciel's the first dual character in Elsword, which means you can actually switch between the two characters basically at any time, to take advantage of different combos and techniques. If you haven't gotten a chance to try it out, I highly recommend you do so, especially now that the servers are a lot less clogged up and laggy. At least until Lunox Part 2 arrives. Anyway, you can expect a more in-depth analysis than quite neat in a few days when I've had some time to really go through all the skills and such. If you do happen to have a Luciel in the meantime though, there's lots of neat things you can do, like get a couple Ice Burner sets or purchasable costumes. Keep in mind that you'll need a costume for each of Lu and Seal though. There are also quests involving achieving each of level 10, 20, and so on, all the way to level 70. If you do so before the 15th and fulfill a couple other minor requirements, you get a permanent plus 10 level 70 weapon. Even if you don't make it all the way, you can still get permanent plus 10 weapons for lower skill requirements. And if you happen to make it past level 50 in this endeavor, there's a merchandise contest as well. I know I've just kind of thrown a bunch of information at you, but as usual, the relevant news articles are linked in the description down below, so feel free to check them out. Oddly enough, if you chose not to make a Luciel, there's really nothing for you except the mount. Sorry guys, I guess everyone else is kind of getting neglected this week. But, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to return to mastering the art of switching between Demon and Assassin. I said ass. Twice. So, with all that said, till next time guys, I'll see you later.